Hi guys, it's Sunday. Happy Strategy Sunday to you all. This is just a really quick video about Christmas and the spectrum and the impact that we know that Christmas can have on some of the children who are on the spectrum. Really, I was having a little think because my idea of Christmas for children when I was working with them in the classroom around autism is that we didn't start until the very last week and maybe the very last 2 days. Yes, I was that teacher. And basically it's because I understood the concept of routine having a really big impact on how the children see things. Obviously the sensory world, obviously this understanding that the activities are quick moving and changing and people are going to assemblies and there's lots of different noises and etc. So all of these things were was something that I kept at the forefront of my mind. And so we did very little around Christmas until that very last week, and as I said, until those very last couple of days. However, I know that this is not possible in a mainstream school where space can sometimes be limited and that experiences are there for all of the children to experience. So I just had a little think about what would be the best approaches for children who are on the spectrum around Christmas time. I feel like having a bit of a calendar routine already set up in place to show them what will be happening on each day from now as well, so they kind of get this feel that this change is happening. So that's why I'm doing this video so early, so that you can prepare for the changes to start happening. So actually in the last 2 weeks of term we're going to be having this activity and that activity, and this assembly is going to happen. We're going to have this visitor and this is all on a calendar of some sort, and this is shared regularly with your whole class, but it's also shared very individualized with the young person that you're going to be thinking about while you're watching this video. So I would be preparing in a mainstream school the child that there's going to be a change in the curriculum, and so that change doesn't just catch them off guard. The other thing I would be thinking about is assemblies. If the young person manages assemblies reasonably well at this point, then obviously you can just discuss what the differences may be in this particular assembly. There may be a music production, there may be people visiting. We're all going to be experiencing it new together. So you're sharing with them that actually there's going to be a little bit of this that's unknown to me and a little bit of this that's unknown to you, but we're going to share this together and we're going to have this experience together. Also, if you need to leave, this is the way to do it. And so we give them a clear way of being before the experience actually happens. So that would be one of my other things. If it's possible to actually have a space in the mainstream school that is not Christmasified, and so that basically it's still calm, it's a calm classroom where mainstream normal lessons can continue, that would also be a plus and a benefit for the children, because basically what they will feel is that their routine is continuing. So yes, I know that the school has changed, I know that things are happening around school, but I can still go into this room and do the maths because that's the rule that's in my head and this is how I see school. So thinking about it in the sense of how that young person sees school, are they very rule bound? Is Christmas breaking the rules? How are you going to help them and support them to maintain their understanding of the rules that they're a part of? And really thinking about the children that just cannot be a part of this celebration, having really reasonable conversations with parents far in advance. So we're going to have lots of parents in this classroom this afternoon. We feel that the sensory needs of your child or your children might be impacted by this. What would you like the plan to be? Because sometimes in a very busy environment as teachers, we kind of make decisions very quickly for the parents and we make decisions very quickly for the child, and we forget that we need to have this sharing collaborative response to these things. Because the one thing that I'm aware of from a lot of parents is that they do not want their children to miss out, but then they also are very aware of the impact of being included. And the way that I feel the best way of practice with that is to have the conversation, is to really discuss with the parents that these are the changes that are coming in. This is what we can do to adapt. However, if this doesn't work, what would you want us to do? What would you like us to do in that situation? And parents would really appreciate that. So enjoy the journey to Christmas. Enjoy all the new productions. I'm so glad I'm in schools at the moment as well again, so I get to be a part of the productions. But enjoy them all. Enjoy the time with the children, and the last couple of weeks of term, it's really coming around quickly, isn't it? So enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and look out for my last strategy Sunday of the year next week. Have a great one. Bye bye.